Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. I'm ready to finish Code of Brawl. I also want to join Penguin Logistics. Do you think they'll hire me? Hello? Let's see. Enter. Man, I wish I had an energy drink today, but no, I didn't. Instead, I drank juice. And it was free juice. I felt so happy. I was given juice by someone who thought I looked so busy. They're like, here you go, have some cold juice. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you for the lemonade. I'm so happy. True. Penguin Logistics does seem like they have good health insurance. That's perfect. 11:08 p.m. Dang, it's starting to get, like, the fun part of the day. 11:08 p.m. Ooh, thank you. Boop. Boss, Penguin Logistics is on the move. Of course. I just gave her a few skin deep cuts. But I'm more worried about Capone. Yeah. We haven't been able to reach him. Tried real hard an hour ago. Where's the last place you got him? The slums? Yeah. That's too bad. What do you mean? Tell the crews we're going with the original plan to get Penguin Logistics. But I'm thinking, unless something goes wrong, we'll get 2 or 3 crews dropping off the grid. What do you mean, boss? Yo, he's smart. He knows that Capone's betraying him. He can sense it. Couldn't be. Capone betrayed the family? Yes, he did. Do I remember from last time? Bison keeps on getting kidnapped. I mean, they totally didn't leave him behind that one time during the chase. The race chase. The Mafia ended up crashing the party. And then we had a bar fight, and the bar was redecorated. Also, it's a lovely holiday right now, so at least all the explosions and fighting sounds are gonna be drawn out by the sounds of partying and merriment. Maybe. I get where he's coming from, all too well. We grew up together, and Dad had us deal with a traitor with our own 2 hands. That was my first time taking a life. Our first time taking a life. Wow, what a great dad. Hello, sons. So, today I would like to teach you how to take a man's life with your bare hands. The Syracuse fiasco changed us. The only difference is he turned weak, and I chose the clear path. He's gonna sell out the family. Or I guess he wants to give the family a new name. So, what should we do about it? Penguin Logistics is turning out trickier than I thought. And we can't fight a war on too many fronts. I'm thinking we deal with our traitor problem first. I'm down at the intersection. Nothing special here. Roger. Proceed as usual. But wait, what's the plan here? Huh? You screwed up something? No, I just want to be sure. I really don't know Lungman at all. It's stalling. When midnight rolls around, Lungman kicks off a huge carnival. The whole town turns out. That's when we rub out Penguin Logistics. Bada bing! Yep, I had a feeling. They're like, yes, it's a festival. We're gonna use the sounds of the festival to drown out the sounds of murder. Now, about the boss. Don't ask too many questions. Just do what you're told. Chop chop. It's what it is. You ain't gonna kill me, are you? Of course not. But you gotta take a nap for me like a good boy. Texas, you copy? I wonder, do you think that's the same guy that they flew with the firework? Or is it a different dude? It's the same over here. They all split off into little groups. But their leader was in the fight himself, which means they've got someone else handing out the dispatch orders. We just have to cut off that head. Hey, Texas. We're in the city center, but boy, there are a lot of people out here. Watch out for the enemy. They're moving in small teams. I know. We'll make sure our friends on the street keep an eye out. Wait, boss? You want to get up on a float? Wait for me. Croissant, Bison, do you copy? So you were talking about that someone else giving dispatch orders. We ran into a little surprise over here. Bison, get down. Take cover behind that box over there. Don't get yourself seen. Right, I'll call you back, Texas. So, where do we go from here? I don't know. Since we cut off the boss, since we cut off Gambino Ricci, we really don't have a choice. What's this sigh about? Mr. Capone did so much for us here in Lungmen, and what came of it? Gambino hops on over from Syracuse and makes nothing but trouble. Not a lick of goods come of him. If we kept to Mr. Capone's plan from the start, we wouldn't be in this mess. I threw one multi-summon into that new banner. No, I didn't get any new people, but it's okay. It was worth a shot. Sobs. We've been over this with the Rat King. Why do we have to kill anybody? This ain't Syracuse. The boss, I mean the old boss. He's probably just blowing off steam. Well, he needs to grow up. Sounds like trouble in paradise. Sure does. This could be good for us if we... Hey, who's there? Huh? A gunshot? It's that sniper again. We're exposed. It's the penguins. Don't let them get away. Man, they should have been wearing the ghost costume. Oh look, it's the butler. The butler that they left on the side of the road after the car crash. Is what I imagine anyways. They only took Bison, they only saved him. They're just like, the butler's fine. We can just leave him here. We're just gonna put him on the sidewalk. It's all good. Do forgive me, young master. This is what the master of the house has demanded of me. But in taking action upon the young master, I have placed him in danger. When this matter is concluded, I believe it may be time to retire to the countryside. I still gotta farm my weekly arendums for this week. I usually go for Sunday because I'm like, procrastination at its finest. Sounds like they're in trouble. Apple pie. Once you've marked out the gangster's route, move to meet up with Croissant. You got it. Soda. Oh, my door's opening. Sorry, that was my dad. He was just, like, fanboying over how he has poke and poi. Yay, though. I get to eat good tonight. I got my poke and poi. I don't know what flavor he got, but it's fine. I haven't tried a poke I don't like. And I always love poi, so yay! Good dinner. Phew. The bad guys are making a lot of moves, but it looks like they're splitting into two teams. Might be a trap. It is not so complicated. The enemy is suffering from internal strife. This is an opportunity. Hi, you scared me. Welcome back. Why'd you have to hack into our private channel? Couldn't you just send us a normal message? This was quicker. Where are you now? A depressing cafe. I suddenly remembered I was supposed to have today off, so I came out to enjoy the nightlife. I've sent you croissant and the new boy's coordinates. Lungman's network speeds are remarkably satisfactory. Understood. Once we finish our respective missions, we'll move to assist them. This is our chance to strike back. Mr. Capone, the boss's hit on the Penguin Logistics looks like it failed. What's that meathead worth? I don't even want to hear his name. Is that how we do it? The family needs a solid foundation. The name is the least important part. Did you find the Rat King yet? Not yet. He really don't leave any tracks around. We gotta be patient. He's like a part of the city. He's Lungman's shadow. It ain't like we got much time though. But we gotta be careful. If the Rat King picks up on what we're doing, we could find ourselves fighting 3 sides at once. It's the same for everyone. If we're locked into a tough spot, the best thing to do is stir up some chaos. You got news of Gambino? You deaf? If you've got something to say to me, shouldn't you just say it to my face? How did you get here? Not everybody's like you. Not everybody can just up and turn their back on an oath made before Dad's grave. Oath? That's just because you're walking the same path. But times have changed, Gambino. You broke my heart, Capone. But I'll give you one last chance to explain yourself as my brother. Humph. 7 years ago, when we buried the old boss, you sent me here to Lungmen. I came halfway across the world to set up a business that could support the family, like a backstop. But then you had to go and screw up in Syracuse, and what do? You hop on over here and take over everything I broke my back to build. Come on, you ain't getting pissed off over some little shit like this, or you'd have been dead a long time ago. You know, I can see why Mr. Capone's mad. It's like, hey, what you doing here stealing my business? Say what you want, but today I learned the sharpest fangs in the family's what's gonna turn around and kill it. So, you gonna pull out your fangs and snap a collar on yourself? Ha! I like Capone more than Gambino. Yeah, I think I like Capone more. You know, I'd be angry too about that. I would be mad. It's like, yo, that was my thing. If you ever had someone like take the credit for your project before, it hurts. The feeling hurts. It's like, I did that work. Especially for group work. It's like, oh, we were supposed to do this as a team, but no, I got to do all the work and then everyone just slaps their name on it. And it stings, it does sting. If you keep running around Lungman's making noise like you do, sooner or later, the powers that be are gonna get sick and wipe us out. Your deep and heartfelt concern for the family is moving me to tears, dear Capone. The feeling's mutual. You're rusty. The scars you got in Syracuse are holding you back too. Just give up. I don't want to kill you. No, you really do. Ha. Heh, you know me too well. What? Well, looky here. I just want to bust through this wall and make a nice path. But it looks like I found quite a sight. Sorry to bother ya. You two keep at it. We'll go around. Yeah, just nonchalantly, like, don't mind us. Hurry, don't let them get away. I think we're out of options. How about that? Our troublemakers came right to us. We'll just scoop you up and... What is it this time? Hey, we're here. What a coincidence, running into everyone. So, is it time for the final battle already? Seems a little early. Ooh, I hope... Oh man, the extra story for the Fate event must be fun. I'ma go for it tomorrow. Right now in Fate, I'm just focusing on buying stuff in the store and then raising my little farms. I gotta make them beautiful, then Himiko will love me. It's fine. The sooner we get this whole thing over with, the better. Just throw him in the river like the boss said. This kind of chaos is just the way I like it. Tonight's big winner is the one who walks out of here alive. Well, Penguin Logistics is gonna be the one to walk out alive. Because they're just built different. We gotta get the spotlight. And then have Emperor come out like on the top of a stack of boxes. Okay, this is not gonna be too bad. I will put Thorns here because Thorns is the boy. Thorns is a good boy. I'll make it fast too because I'm gonna believe in Thorns because Thorns is the boy. And you can always believe in the boy. That's how it be. And I'm just gonna put Silver Ash there. Well, maybe I shouldn't have put Silver Ash there, you know? Maybe I just derped. I think I derped. But that's fine. I will just put her down here for now. And just in case... Shoot. I was gonna put Mudrock down at the bottom. A little bit more and there. That's what I wanted. Oof, sir, stop shooting at that thing. Excuse you. How dare you do that? I mean, this be fine. This is fine. Hello, hello? Oh shoot, I just realized the unit limit. Well, let me just do this. Actually, no, I don't need to put someone in there. I can just do this and be edgy. You know as one do. Yeah, this is fine. Yep, it's fine. Ooh, hello, hello? Oh, Apple Pie's real name is Lemuel. L for short. Oh, that's cute. But not as delicious as apple pie. Apple pie is delicious. Let's see. You know, I'll use a thingy. I should have used it earlier. But no, I was being too edgy. And there. Myrtle's always gonna be my backup healer, so just in case. That is her role in life and my team. There to look cute. Heal some people when they need it. And oh shit, I just realized. A guy walked by. One person escaped. Oops. Oopsies, I didn't realize that. My bad. Yeah, this is fine. He's always redoing things, sobs. Oh! Oh, those count as a life each? That makes a lot of sense now. Because I did let it go poof. Come on, penguins.
Looks like you two get along great.
Grr.
What'd I ever do to you? I'll clock you one.
Gah! Whose side are you on? It wasn't me. It was that angel.
Oopsie, I missed. Seems fine though.
Get him. Well, there. Ah! What are you chopping at me for? Sorry, but I gotta stay loyal to the boss. Me too. Oh.
I like that. I gotta stay loyal. I gotta stay loyal too. Oh yeah, I guess we're loyal to different people. Whoopsies. The professor got married. Congratulations!
What are you doing on the ground? Get up and fight, if you ain't dead. Yes, sir.
You can't be so rough with your employees. Do they at least get hazard pay?
It's kind of hard to tell who's who. Just try to get everyone wearing black on the ground.
Oh yeah, this is a mess.
Sure is. Whoa, Mostima?
But it looks like you're all doing okay.
When did you get here?
The boss called me.
Hey, it's that weird-looking Sancta. Get out of here.
Somebody needs to calm down a bit. What are you even fighting over here? Let's all take a step back.
She stopped the boss? No, it's that staff. Look out, boss. She's a caster. Looks like we were right not to take her head on. Hey, don't get near him. I ain't never seen a Sancta like you before. Or wait, are you a Sarkaz? What the hell are you?
I'm just an ordinary messenger.
Kazara! Grr.
Time for an intermission. Or are you not going to listen to me?
Who do you think you are?
How are you all doing? It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Hey, eyes over here.
A couple years, I think? Couple months?
Gah!
When your days are as rich and full as ours, you kinda lose track of time. It's been about 4 years and 3 months, Mostima. Yeah, that's pretty long. I like how they're just having a casual conversation like, hey girl, it's been a while. Don't give me that face. If you keep looking that gloomy, I'll think you've gotten sick. Isn't this a touching reunion? Touching or not, it's definitely not the time to be reminiscing.
Are you really going to do it here?
I'll do only what needs doing.
Okay, just go easy on them.
Don't worry. And it looks like I've got another customer waiting. No matter how many times I see it, I'm always impressed how Mostima will wave her staff around all light and subtle, only to have some big amazing thing come out.
The mobsters are already scared stiff.
Phew. I guess I should plug a couple of them. What's wrong? Are we done?
You may have some moves, but you can bet I'm not letting you stroll out of here.
You don't always have to play the big bad wolf. Just treat this as some after-dinner exercise.
What's going on? Did this fire just turn solid?
Seems like Yith is around here somewhere. We better wrap this up.
Who are you monologuing at? Come at me!
You keep losing your temper. That's a really bad look for the head of a family. How are you going to keep control of the situation?
Grr. This smug attitude of yours really pisses me off. Arts, take cover! We'll take the penguins. Don't want to get in your way.
They're underestimating us. Show them what we can do. You got it. Yeehaw! That's Mostima, the messenger. A messenger. Are messengers really all like this? Is that the wind? Wind? Texas, run, quick! Right. Wind?
Hey, what's with the earthquake? What did that caster just do?
Honestly, old people are so impatient.
You ain't getting. Ack! Hey, it's Arts. Let's get out of here. A sandstorm here?
Things are getting kinda weird. Texas, over here! What about Bison and Mostima? The sandstorm cut them off. I'll get them. Wait, apple pie. Every time Mostima's involved, she loses control of this. Texas, Mostima, where are you? Gah, there's sand in my eyes. Don't panic. Mostima. Shield yourself from the sand and come with me. That's one old man we don't want to provoke within striking range.
The ground. I'm sinking. It's quicksand. Run. Don't get swallowed up. Boss, what do we do? Where are they? Where's Capone? They ran out under the cover of the sandstorm. We got a few of our guys in their crew. Boss, the place is gonna collapse. Run. We'll get another shot. Shit! What the hell happened? Another shot. Strange. I don't remember you having any shots left.
It's the Rat King's power. Sand. Oof, those sandstorms are annoying. Also, they hurt, even if it's just a mild one. The sand slaps your face and it's like ouchies. It stings. And 2 entrances, 3 exits, and this should be fine. I just got to believe. Yeah, it's fine. I just gotta make sure not to let anything go poof. It's fine. Is everybody okay?
Yeah. The whole building is gone. What in the world was that?
How about you? You just passed straight through the center of an active art. It's pretty wild in there. Ooh, hello? I just noticed. Why did you cut your hair short? Did you just laugh at me? Our heads are full of sand. Even short hair needs tender love and care. I'm fine, thank you. Wait, did Apple Pie used to have long hair? Now I want to see that look. Thank you. It's like we're strangers now. Or it's like I know basic manners. Heh, yeah. I guess that's true. Maybe if you weren't always sleeping during work, playing rock music outside the church, getting the Nobunaga Hall to chase you 3 blocks, until you're old school, You accidentally blew up and furls a big banner the day you leave Laterano. Good luck in Lungmen, apple pie. Oh, are we up to the part of our reunion where we pick away at old scars? Okay, my turn. By all means. Nope, come to think of it, I don't actually know any dirt on you. Good girls shouldn't know too much. You playing my big sister now? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, poor Bison, he's like, this is awkward. This is so awkward, I don't know what to do. These two seem to get along well. Is it because they're both from Laterano? And someone can actually talk over apple pie. Mostima? I've got a little question I need to ask. A teensy-weensy, tiny little question. Yes? Why did you come back now? Oh well, lots of reasons. How can I explain it? First, for work. Second, sawing means a lot of sales in Lungmen. Things get pretty exciting. All those sawings we had no idea where you were. Yeah, all the sawings we had no idea where you were. You decide to come back this year. Let's get to what you're really asking. If you know what it is, then just tell me already. Heh. It's nice to see you all twisted up and at a loss for words. Brings back memories. And it's probably not right to get into all that stuff in front of our guest. Oh, don't worry about me. I'll hang back here. You two can say what you need to. That's no good. There's still a chance of being followed. Hey, don't use Bison as an excuse, you crafty witch! We should meet up with Texas and the girls first. Who knows how many scary mobsters have eyes on us now? Are you always getting into this much trouble when I'm not around? I wouldn't say always. Maybe 4 days a week. 4 to 5, or 6, or 7, or 8. Right, definitely not always. What about you? Where'd you go? You know, when I saw the boss back there, he told me he already left Lungmen. Do you know how that made me feel? All kinds of places, too many to name. Down to a tiny village nobody's ever heard of, to pick up a letter and then go hiking through a mountain range to chase after a nomadic city. That kind of thing. Sounds lonely. But maybe my travelogue will sell well. Have you been to every country, Mostima? Most of them? You jealous? You know, I'm not even sure what my level of trust is with anyone. Little. Most messengers don't get to do things like that. You'll get a chance, but don't count on Penguin Logistics. We don't really use common sense. Yeah, I'm well aware by now. Sitting in a truck in the middle of the endless desert, staring at the setting sun through the yellow sand, it sounds romantic. But when that romance stretches into hundreds of hours, it starts to wear thin. I've never seen a yellow sand sunset, but don't you think it's pretty dusty out here today? Lungmen's air quality has really dropped in the past few years. They need to add some more air purifiers. Ooh, hello? Air quality? Maybe. Apple pie, Bison. I hate to do this, but you two go on. Again? Come on. Don't you think I control my entrances and exits very well? Are you serious? It's just a few hours for you, but for me... Fine, Mostima. But you better buy me dinner, really. I like that. I know. Phew, what a night.
Can we just leave Mosima by herself like that?
Who's leaving her? If we didn't let her go, she would just disappear at some point.
Are you upset?
Let's go find Texas already. We'll talk about this another time.
For apple pie to go missing at a time like this.
Are we in trouble here?
We're surrounded. An ambush right in the slums.
Ooh, hello, hello.
Are these fellers with the mafia boys?
They look different. No, I recognize some faces. These are all local Lungmen people. Yes, I am doing Code of Brawl.
Dilo says to teach them a lesson.
Aren't we looking for Texas? What's going on? Why are all these guys surrounding us all of a sudden?
Isn't it you who busted in here? See? It's just you wandering around without asking for directions. I'm afraid we can't let you leave. I'm sorry.
Well, you're Fort. And you've got a shield.
Huh?
We do it the usual, me and Kristan style. You clear path and I'll bring up the rear. But there's no completion bonus this time. Yeehaw! I will do the field meta event later. I gotta get the backstory first. This leads up to it. So I gotta learn first. You know?
Knowledge is power.
What does this do? That thing's not bad. I feel decent. I'm tired, but you know, it's fine. I got this. You know, shoot, I just realized that one guy is just walking on by. Oh, this is gonna be an annoying setup. I mean, it's fine. It's not annoying. It's not messy. What am I saying? Yeah, this is fine. I'll just put Mud Rock at the bottom, as one do. And I'll put my little cutie here. This is gonna be fine. Yeah, this be fine. Prepping myself for my Mud Rock. She can go up against that shielder. I believe in her. Oh shoot, she's gonna need some help. Or at least someone that can break shields, so I'll bring him to Arts. And there, that's fine. What is that dude? He has another shield. Oh yeah, the bottom is the most annoying. So many shielders. But nah, it'd be fine. No need to fear the shielders. What is fear? No fear, no fear. No fear. It's gonna break his shield and then everything's good. Everything's golden. Oh no, it's a running dude. Oh, I hate the running dudes. Now they give me pain. Okay, you know what? There. Why must you run, sir? Oh no, I really don't like that. Yeah, I don't appreciate you running dudes. And I hate your shields. I'm not even paying attention to the top row, it's bad. That is my bad. But no one's gonna get through. This be fine. Yep. Darn shield people. 11:45 p.m. Cloudy. Downtown Lungmen. Cafe al fresco.
A pleasant aroma. To enjoy such a lovely alfresco cafe with a sandwich by candlelight as the people go by, with the fragrance of sweet candy. It would be a truly relaxing experience, were it not for this young lady staring daggers into me.
Oh. Oh, now I'm meeting her. There she is.
I just happened to be walking by, but that thing you have in your hand isn't the kind of thing that can be explained by happenstance. I have explained. Mostima is acting in her capacity as an employee of Penguin Logistics, and I am helping her guard the staff in her absence. You think I'm gonna let some freak who talks to her staff off the hook? Freak? Let's just pretend you didn't see that. She will be fine. I'm not worried about her. Nor will she make trouble. I hope you're right. Perhaps I should just stay in the hotel.
Oh, here you are. What was that back there?
Just a flight of whimsy.
Your whimsy might have been a little too powerful. You knew Penguin Logistics was there, didn't you? And as old as you are, you probably shouldn't exert yourself like that. You're not looking to cut it short, are you?
Just how much of my power do you think I've expended?
Right. Well, how about you take your murderous aura down a notch? I've had just about all the ominous energy I can take. So what happened?
I may have underestimated the vigilance of the youth. Lungman's young people never failed to impress me. It is nothing major, but a few out-of-control puppets have injured a remarkably dedicated finball master, that is all.
That is all? I think you need to work on your expressions before you go saying things like that.
The one who always smiles, never truly smiles. Compared to you, I am very relaxed.
Isn't this something you planned for? Like, in order to prevent this conflict between Penguin Logistics and the mob from turning sour, you went looking for an excuse to punish them? Something like that?
Look at you, girl. It's such a waste to have you scrounging around with that penguin.
I'll take that as a compliment.
But I did not permit them to go around trampling the slums. I would never permit that. I have reached the end of my patience for their constant oversteps, and yet they still continue to disregard the rules. I had assumed that if they maintained even a faint connection to Syracusa, they might be of some minuscule, interesting benefit to Lungmen. I am very disappointed.
Wait a second. Why are you telling me all this? This isn't like a reveal, your whole plan before killing me to keep your secrets kind of sort of thing, is it?
Old people need to complain.
Oh yeah? Then I'll just treat it like a sawing carnival. I didn't hear a word you just said. The more trouble the Mafia stirs up, the bigger the balance I'm due on the other side.
And after you have that money?
The first thing I'll do is buy that candy shop.
Heh, you really are attached. Fine. Aside from the cellar, everything else is yours.
There's a cellar? Can't you try to protect my sweet memories even a little bit?
It's my shop.
That's too bad. I really thought you'd retire as something more like a grocer.
Maybe, if I'm still alive by the time I retire. Time grows short. The carnival is about to begin. The players in the show are already in position.
You're not watching from the sidelines anymore?
The scenery here is lovely, isn't it? Sawing is all about honoring the dead, and Lungmen is our city after all. When the living enjoy their lively carousing, only then may the souls of the dead depart without regret. And if we have a rat with one foot in the coffin, unless it moves, one might mistake it for a deceased soul ready to depart.
How are we supposed to do lively carousing?
Just like this.
Oh, I see. Then this sawing's expensives must be pretty high. Wasteful even.
Smart girl.
Otherwise, Chief Wei would have come after you a long time ago.
Let's not speak of such matters. I certainly do not want to talk to the LGD again. So annoying. But the key to a good show is when the actors foot the bill themselves. Are those guys mobsters too? How much further do we have to run?
Definitely not. They might be some of those thugs we ran into before. There's too many of them. Don't want to think about it, just run. We can lose them.
But I just saw a guy running at us with a rolling pin.
That's how these fights usually go. You don't come to the slums often? Sometimes they end up rolling some blood or teeth into the dough, and then a customer gets all pissed off when he bites into somebody else's tooth.
I really didn't need such a detailed explanation.
You know, when you casually bite into, like, a pastry and then there's a tooth inside? You know how it be?
Have you known Mostima for a long time?
You're getting pretty friendly with me now.
Mostima said she was testing me.
Oh? I never heard about that.
I guess I didn't either.
Why do you look up to her so much? It's really different from the way you treat the rest of us.
She's kinda like everything I ever hoped to be as a messenger. She's done everything I ever hoped to do. I really envy her. Even though I don't really get what's going on in her head.
That's how it goes. I chased from Laterano to Lungmen, then I met the boss, and all the way up to today, I still don't know what's going on in her head. Wow! Dedication! That is extreme dedication, chasing her from a continent to another continent. I've since given up. It's easier to just wait until she pops up right behind me.
Don't be so gloomy. Wait, did you say from Laterano to Lungmen?
Uh-huh. You caught that, did you? Don't give me that look. I'm just as good as Mostima. Maybe she's a little bit ahead, but...
No, it really doesn't matter to me. We should focus on meeting up with Texas.
Wasn't that a little too hard? That's justified self-defense. Don't sweat it. Hey, Texas!
You're okay. But where's Mostima?
Do you really have to ask? She Mostima'd.
Oh, sorry.
What are you sorry about? And what are you all looking at me for? Mostima came back. We'll see her again sooner or later. But first, we should probably deal with these new bad guys.
So what's this all about? Some kind of revenge for us being too rowdy?
Maybe.
Maybe? Are the slums always this violent? Can't make friends if you don't throw down. Talking with your fists is the oldest form of communication. Got a call. It's the boss. What's crackin'? You ladies having fun? Feel like you're missing something? No? Good. Listen up. Mr. Emperor, did you happen to buy a lot of insurance? There's a big carnival gala down on Luklo Street for sawing tonight. They got some no-name marketing thing going on. But I decided I'm gonna make an appearance there as your big-time rap god. We're bringing some fire beats to Lungmen. They break down in tears and bow down all nice and tidy.
And yes, this is Code of Brawl.
As for you, you're gonna watch my back. Then you scoop up all these wannabes chasing us in one fell swoop. Got it? Got it. Good. Make it happen. He hung up.
Feels like deja vu all over again. So I guess we have to go to that party thing too? Yep, let's hit the road.
Can I see trust from the
Like the team setup screen? Because if I can't... Oh, there's a cutscene. I guess I gotta go out real quick. Because you wanted to see my trust, right? Let me scroll. I got her at 132%. That is how much she loves me. I gotta see how much some of my others love me. 200% love, yay! Love. More love. Oh, she's not at 200 yet. But counts it loves me. So yay. Love. Oops, wrong thingy. Force of habit, I was gonna go for money. Boop. Midnight in Lungmen. Rumor has it that at midnight, you can encounter ghosts on the street of Lungmen who will usher you to a glorious bygone era. However, you have to take some time to discern whether these ghosts are actually living or dead. Nice. Ooh, greetings class. Midnight, dusty. Downtown Lungmen, busy street. Hey, you're doing the whole triad face thing again, you know?
Welcome back. Did you look into those people for me?
I came up with a rough sketch. As much as I'd like to bring these evildoers to justice, it looks like it's not going to be a one-woman job. I may have to ask for help at the office. Seems they're not your run-of-the-mill punks. That and Ak wasn't exactly forthcoming. He had to go and make everything so complicated.
I'm sorry, who?
Ak.
Ah?
His name is Ak.
Oh, okay. Well, since it's not so simple, I'll help out.
You were listening, weren't you? A bunch of street thugs is one thing, but if we're dealing with a large-scale organized syndicate, we can't just go in there and start throwing punches.
We have other options besides going in there and starting to throw punches, don't we?
Are you really going to nail me on semantics?
I'm not joking.
Is Uncle Tong okay?
He wasn't hurt badly, but that's not the point.
Right, it's not. If this were just some underworld spat, I wouldn't get involved. But when I see the wicked strike the innocent before my very eyes, I can't sit idly by and let them run amok. Big congratulations on your marriage! Was the marriage when you went on your trip to France?
Thanks. You've earned some fin balls on me.
I don't need fin balls. By the way, this business tonight has something to do with Penguin Logistics. They're not even trying to cover up their involvement.
They're good people. They probably just got mixed up in it somehow.
They've gotten mixed up in things somehow dozens of times this year alone. They need to be a little more careful. Stop making trouble for everyone. If we run into them, we'll have to give them a warning.
Sand or Genium Arts. Humph. Guess the freak running Lungman's underground had to have some teeth to him. Mr. Capone, you don't mean? He ain't the kind of guy you want to piss off, capiche? The Rat King? But we're facing off against the boss, Penguin Logistics, and half of Lungmen. Yeah, the outlook ain't so rosy. No room for mistakes. What are you doing, Mr. Capone? Put down the crossbow. You thought going against the family would be easy? I remember the face of every last man who agreed to follow me to Lungmen, who's ready to betray Gambino for the sake of survival. And you ain't one of them. Take a dirt nap, Gambino dog. Get out of here. Here I thought you were just an ungrateful Kazo. Now I see you learn to buy and sell men. Who do you think taught me? Sure as hell wasn't me. You earned my loyalty. Then you let me down harder than anything ever has. I won't make the same mistake. You know what betrayal means, don't you? It is Syracuse's greatest crime. But too bad for you, your honor and glory ain't worth shit in Lungmen. Take it. The Jack of Spades? I told you. You deal too slow. You're even slower with that sword, Gambino. You get hurt in your fight with penguins? Or are we opening old wounds? Seeing you turn coward like this makes me sick. I'm stuck thinking about how I should kill a traitor like you. You're the Joker here now. What's next? What are you gonna do? You take out Penguin Logistics? You take out the Rat King? You take out the LGD? You take out Wei Yanwu? You're dreaming. Why not fall asleep forever? Don't worry. I'll send your ashes back to Syracuse. Maybe I'll have the old village grind your corpse up. Whoa, what are you? What? Sounds like we got party crashers. I should have killed you quicker. But now we gotta play host. Stop him! Ah, my toe!
That guy just got his toe stomped on.
What's this? Kung Fu? Can't even touch her. They're unarmed. Just get him! Oof.
Phew. So it's you two?
I don't like to go around picking on weak little ladies, but...
Hey, she ain't a weak little lady. She just beat up your men.
You tore through my boys, walked right up to me, and you don't got a speck of dust on those pretty clothes of yours. You the Rat King's people? Were you in the slums? You broke up a fight between Sicilians, and you got the balls to ask questions? Yeah, I'd say it was you two. This mook, arg.
Are you just going to watch?
Don't get me wrong. It's always a good idea to borrow a knife to off somebody. But I gotta deal with this Kazo myself. On the other hand, you look like you're a handful.
I think you should surrender, really.
Ha! You're about as good as that wolf. Who knew the Rat King had cards like you up his sleeve?
What cards? What are you talking about? Just get down on the floor and turn yourself in.
Hey, I remember you. I met you before. You dressed up like a seafood salesman. Played like you were making fin balls.
It wasn't playing, he was making fin balls and I want to eat them.
Funny. I never thought I'd have to give you a second look. No, really. No, I really am a... Never mind. Right now, just for tonight, I am what you think I am.
Hiya!
Humph. You getting beat by a girl over there, Gambino? Oh, I'm still gonna kill you. Wipe that smile off your face. You've been looking for chances to take a low blow, dirty fighter.
How can you hope to win if you strike with the wrong part of your fist? You will pay for the harm you've done.
You had me wait so long, just to bring me here? What is this about? Are we looking at grave plots? You want to be my neighbor even in death?
Oh, look, I was gonna say they're grave shopping. No, they're browsing. They're like, they want to look for place together. Understandable. As besties do.
After so many years in business, how do you keep such a sharp tongue? I don't talk to my customers like this, but you're not a customer. I'm hurt. This is Ah Fat's grave. You probably don't know him. This one's Rascally Chan's, and over there is fake Yama. Then in the back is Old Wu, and the Steel Cycle, plus Lucky On. Lucky On's family was rich, so he got the Hillsides plot.
These names. The one that sounds the most interesting is Steel Psycho.
So many. At least they're all neighbors. We should think about where we'll stay too. I think it's still too early for that. Or you're trying to tell me you got some terminal illness? It's not early. We don't live long enough, so it always feels like we've been through tough times. Like me. Our brothers gave their lives for us, but now that I've settled down, I look back and reflect on my life. And nothing seems like that big of a deal anymore. If there was anything really that big, I wouldn't be able to enjoy a peaceful life. Oh my, did selling fin balls really bring you such enlightenment? Honestly, food price inflation is a lot more dangerous to me than that mob. Dilo, won't you be my neighbor here? The feng shui is excellent, and I hear you get a better deal buying the plots in pairs.
Oh, they are going grave shopping. Never mind. They're gonna buy it in pairs. That's adorable.
Are you done? I'm joking, it's a joke. Hiya, at least you have a daughter. I'm going to die alone. You've all the kids in the slums with you, don't you? And that's Phil boy. But there's no blood. It makes a difference when you get old. So you have to outlive me a bit. Not too much, just a bit. I'll wait for you down there. Are you always looking for ways to needle me? By the way, I'm meeting an old friend later tonight. Would you like to join us for a drink? No thanks. I'm worried Offfield is off getting himself into trouble. I'd better look into it. I'll look into it for you. And how many old friends do I have left? I think they're all down there. You have one. I can't talk with the one called Wei. I've been dealing with him a long time. It would be very short-lived. But you took a bullet for Wei Yanwu. It's why you can't walk straight anymore. You think I don't know? Feh. I don't want to talk about this. It always makes me feel wretched. But at least Lungman can walk straight. At least she's not wretched. You're the same as you ever were, and I guess that's a good thing. If you've really seen enough of him, then you better be on your way. And even if he did see you, he probably wouldn't know what to say. You finally let me go, Lin. This poor old wounded man. Mr. Tong. What's that? Live a while longer. Sell some more fin balls. Buy yourself a building, open a restaurant, take a few apprentices, and then maybe think about where to put your coffin. There's no rush. The Rat King still lives. It's not your turn to die yet. Fine.
Their bonding is cute. I appreciate that bonding moment. Oh, look, now it's 01 a.m. Just 1 minute after midnight. Oh, this is gonna be an. It's not bad. Stairs, stairs. Stairs. Stairs at the stairs. This be fine. Yes, it's fine. I got this. Yeah, this is fine. Boop. Also, I'll take a swig of water. Delicious water.
I'm tired of this. You're strong, and you've shown me some really cool kung fu. But I can't keep playing with you like this. Real sorry about this, but you, your buddy, and that traitor, you all gotta die here. Boys, weapons ready. Ready.
So you're going to win with sheer numbers?
It ain't so simple, Gambino. Listen up. Once a so-called boss opens fire, that's the official announcement of the end of your affiliation with the Gambino family. Don't go easy on him. Got it.
Waifu. This I do. We're getting boxed in.
Ha. We got the family all split up, and the prey becomes a predator. We got a nice chaotic battle here, each falling into each other's traps. It's just like the time back in Syracuse. But this time, it's a gamble we got no choice but to win.
Yo, that's a fun wedding. Arknights theme, the cosplay, that's the best.
Too bad you've always been a shit gambler. Alright, that's enough. Settle down. What? You finally crawled out of your filthy hole? Mr. Gambino, I am truly sorry, but I've given you and your family so many chances. We got no trust between us at all. Do you really think I'd hand the family over to some non-Sicilian freak? Sicilian. Well, I have not once in my life set foot in the Syracusan city. I do know that you are unworthy of describing yourself as such. What are you gonna do? The time for questions has passed, young man, and you have broken the rules far too many times. Once was your transgression, another was yours. But it matters not. You have both overstepped your bounds. You going back on your deal? I made no deal. Humph. You really think you can take us? You sit on the throne in a stinky sewer, telling desperate people who got no chance but they throw down their lives what to do. That's you. It behooves you, as head of your household, to broaden your horizons. Compared to everything that we have been through, your little Syracusan fiasco was a stub toe. Shut up! Have you ever seen a true onslaught? What it means to truly have barbarians at your gates? When moving cities crash against one another, smoke chokes the skies, and the dying infected rot away by cesspools, crying in hopeless agony? You know nothing, and yet you think to fight a city. He's immensely powerful. Him and that woman with him. Shit! We have to at least stop provoking the Rat King. Now is not the time. You think you stand for all of Lungmen? Lungmen certainly cannot stand for me. Enough talk. Ha!
No one will permit you to strike this old man.
Get back, waifu. Out of my way. Thank you. You're Ophil. I've heard your story. You're the one Uncle always talks about. Heh, my old friend. I thank you for helping the Lungmen put a stop to them, and I thank you for your pursuit of justice. Now please leave.
But
I promised many times to many people that I would not let the children get mixed up in such matters. Waifu.
fine.
The children are gone, and with them your hope of victory. Put down your weapons, kneel before me, and your family will have at least some chance to survive. Do you really think your threats mean anything? You are on our land. It means to us what Syracuse means to you. You must know this much. You still have some chips on your table, young man. Wouldn't you like to save them? Quicksand? Run! Ah, my hand. Don't touch the sand! You cocky! Humph. Calm yourself, young man. I don't need my hands to stop your sword. Look around you at your companions. The city has bled so much already. I really don't want to see family killing one another on the program. This is your last chance. I ain't gonna turn coward again. Leaving Syracuse was the last step backwards for my family. I'd rather die here like a true Sicilian than ever let the enemy see me run off with my tail between my legs. Perhaps in your mind, this is the way for a warrior to behave, but for a leader, going too far is as bad as not going far enough. You should reflect and introspect. Unfortunately, it is too late. Ah! This is the end, Gambino. You should never have bet the whole family on this. Capone, you son of a...
Ooh, hello?
Calm down. We don't want you to go out too hard. Gah! Funny. You don't look surprised at all. Were you waiting for me to do this? What are you thinking, backstabbing boss killer? I'll offer up the whole family. We're gonna live here in Lungmen, and we're not gonna fall on our swords for no good reason. It's too bad. If you were truly willing to work together, that woman never would have exiled you from Syracuse. You know a lot about us, but I'm not gonna ask. It's Lungmen. Indeed, it's Lungmen. You mean I should be easier on you since you're willing to personally discipline the disobedient? My family will take orders from you. Your family. You are simply describing the situation as it is. You made so many miscalculations, you have no other choice. Right. It's been a hell of a night. I've had a lot of setbacks, but that's business. Business. You're absolutely right. This is an excellent deal. Fair and equitable. Then... But Mr. Capone, it's Lungmen. It's not me. I have no need of your loyalty. Never did. You, from the very beginning, you were... It is what it is. We gotta survive. When you tried to worm your way into Lungmen, your mutual suspicion ground turned you up into a sheet of sand. A stone is hard to break, but sand, I can easily scoop up a handful. I have no love of trickery. It's really no fun at all. What matters is what I said a few minutes ago. I truly do not wish to see a family massacre family.
I like how there's boss music during this.
And yet, you did harm to your own brother, right in front of me. Now for this, I would not say you've crossed the ultimate line, so I will not kill you. It's just that, since you disobeyed me, I'm afraid I have no need of such a crafty and conniving friend. You had these moles in the family from the very beginning, and you waited until we got at each other's throats, and then you... Ah! You're wasting your life on idle words, young man. Heh. While you toyed around with the power over them, your underlings were mulling it over for you. Truly remarkable. Their loyalty has brought them a chance to survive in Lungmen, and a life for each of you as well. Now then, you've seen for yourselves the choices made by these two leaders. And now the time has come for you to fulfill your commitments. Heh. Rat King? No, Lin. Lin Grey. You're more Sicilian than either of us. You tore my honor to shreds, and then you let me live? Are you trying to humiliate me? Astonishing. To save your life, you don't hesitate to draw your sword on your own brother, your own leader, and yet when I offer to let you live, you're determined to die? I thought only the one out cold over there would gnash his teeth at me so. That's because I too am Sicilian. Or I guess I should ask if you really thought you could wipe out one of Syracuse's families and get away with it. Idle threats. You must know that nobody will ever go to war over an erased family. Take a step back and see that even though some hopeless, scattered warriors may ignorantly think to act, I say let them come. Let them be torn to shreds by the true rage of the city. Grr. You alone have no power to stand against us. Now go. I guess my life just has to go on for now. But one day, you regret that you didn't kill me, a true Sicilian, today. No question. If I were to send a man to kill him now, what would you do? You wouldn't do that. But what he said is true. I have no reason to be so lenient with the Syracusan mafioso. We had a deal. When we came face to face, we defect, and you let the others go. Unless, of course, the remaining mobsters force a fight to the death. Heh heh. Don't worry, he didn't mean that. He's simply a coward who wants to live, but his anger is not feigned. An unrighteous man has nothing for which to live. Remarkable. His negligible dignity saved his life in the end. Thanks. Go. It's time to bring this evening to its conclusion.
Ooh, now time for the fight. And by the conclusion, we get the festival, right? Is it time to enjoy the festivities? You know, I'll put him here. I gotta protect this thingy. I don't want it to go poof. And then sadness. When everything goes poof. You know how it be? I'll put him here just ahead of time. Okay, good thing I put him there because I do not want the guys to get by. I refuse. Let's see. How do I want to do this? This be fine. For now, anyways. Oh, it's a dude with a hammer. He scares me. Yeah, he gives me fear. Uh-oh, it's a hammer dude. Hammer bro on this side, too. Well. Oh no, it's a running dude. No more running, guys. Oi. Can you not run? Why are you standing there? Why are you standing there menacingly? Shoot. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. No, 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 no running dude. You are not allowed to run, sir. No. Oh, that is the worst. Now I feel fear. Aw, it's a thought that counts for the wedding. And oof, more running dudes. No running. This is a no running zone. Oh, no, 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 no running, no running, no running. Wait, what direction? Oh, there. Excuse you, sir. How dare you try to run like that? That is so rude. I mean, just in case if there's any running guys, I can have him prepped right here. Well, he's the last one anyways. I ain't letting you run past me. "0:38 a.m. Dusty. Downtown Lungmen, Plaza. Outdoor party.
We follow the directions all the way. But why is... Is that a block party?
Check out the candle, it's huge. How long have I played Arknights? Maybe a year at this point, I think? Maybe? Maybe?
Settle down, apple pie. The air smells so sickly sweet. I feel like I want to puke.
We ought to get ourselves a booth here next time. I bet we make a bundle. Texas, have you heard from the boss?
Not yet. He's probably passed out drunk somewhere. Apple pie, can you get this thing off my head?
Why? Thanks to this stupid light on my head, I don't ever get to wear big fun party hats like that. I'm so jealous. What happens if you try to force a hat on? I get a feeling that's something like waking up hungover to find I'm in the passenger seat of a car driven by a very emotionally charged Texas.
And that don't sound like a good time.
So you've tried that before? So where's the boss? I think they might have clicked on the record before, like not actually went into it. But every so often, once I raise, I guess, my trust enough with people, it has a little alert thingy. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna click on this to make the alert go away.
There's so many people here. If the enemy chases us this way, we'll get all mixed up with the civilians. Ah.
It's Penguin Logistics.
And you're... the girl from the detective agency.
And this guy here with you is that infamous knife-wielding helmsman from the docks?
What? No. That's the craziest version I've heard yet. I'm just a typical hawker. Oh, tonight I'm a part-time finball master.
The man... I love how you was dressed up as Thorns. And you must be Texas. Something happened tonight. Don't act like you don't know.
Waifu, you don't have to be so aggressive with them. They're just...
I know, but it's ridiculous how many times this has happened. It's fine as long as you don't get anyone else mixed up in this. But when it comes to getting innocent people hurt, causing so much damage to their property, can't you think like honest, law-abiding citizens for once?
Nothing we can say to that. So what?
So we must correct you. Correct your... deficient character. There's no need to come to blows here. We know we've made a lot of trouble for other people tonight, but we can talk this out.
Sure.
Texas?
Let me say this first. Everything that's happened tonight is completely baffling and inexplicable, and also completely exhausting. So let's just say I'm not in a great mood right now. You hear what I'm saying?
1-on-1, if I win, you guys follow the rules to the letter. For at least 1 month.
Just a month? And if I win, then you and all of your gold-breaking busybodies have to mind your own damn business.
Fair's fair, but I won't go easy on you. Get ready.
Ugh. How did we come to this? Hold on, both of you, calm down. You can't just have a fist fight in the middle of the... Whoa, Kung Fu, sick. The wolf's not going down easy, come on. Look up behind you. It's been a long time since I saw Yan Kung Fu this good. Show us some more. This isn't a show.
Get her, Texas. Watch your leg, it's a feint.
You don't have to join in.
I like how everyone's like, yo, fight? Let's take bets.
Soda, want some?
Oh, thank you kindly. But ain't you gonna try to stop this little kerfuffle?
I can't stop it. Looks like you know that already. So, we just watch? Or I guess we could cheer them on.
Crackle.
What's that? Attention! All good citizens attending the sawing celebration. What? What's up? What's that guy doing? Can you hear me? Hey, you're too loud! Alright, great, you can hear me. Now everybody, quiet down please. Lend me your ears and bow before me.
Oh yeah.
What's this guy's deal?
The man, I bet your wedding was the greatest. Man, that would have been so fun to attend.
Wait a minute, that's Emperor from Monster Siren Records, come on. Shouldn't he be in Colombia? What's he doing in Lungmen? What is Mr. Emperor doing?
The boss always does this music producer thing. I mean, he is a music producer.
A rapper in capital ain't just from the logistics business.
The boss has got all kinds of revenue streams, like...
Like what?
Nah, never mind. Probably best not to say too much.
Grr.
What's the matter? You're slowing down.
Look how the people are moving around us. It's too regimented. Something's not right.
Don't make excuses.
Emperor! Emperor! How noisy. Today is sorry, Mr. Emperor, but your dreadful music is loud enough to wake the dead. Say what? You, how did you get behind me? Good night, Mr. Emperor, and a happy sawing to you. Ugly ass rat, you better remember. What just happened? Is this some kind of play? Did you just stab Emperor? Is he dead?
Yeah. Hiya.
Urk. Hey, waifu. You hit the wrong. No, she didn't. We're surrounded.
Did they follow us all the way from the slums?
All these fellers here, they're all the same team?
No way. So many.
They're all here for us. It was a trap. And Mr. Emperor. Gasp! Is this thing on? Ahem. Hello? Testing? People of Lungmen, good evening.
No, he's still being thrown. Look at him slowly being thrown. This is slow motion. And Mr. Emperor is just floating there menacingly.
Please do not panic. This dead fellow here is but an insignificant penguin. The sawing celebrations will proceed as planned. Naturally, some professionals will be here shortly to remove this bothersome corpse. Now I know this is quite sudden, and I apologize for the interruption, but I thought I would add one more special program to tonight's carnival. Our friends from Syracuse have brought us a very special gift. It is hidden somewhere in this very carnival. Time grows short, my friends.
I want to catch Mr. Emperor.
Is he watching me? No, wait, that old man. It would be terrible if no one finds this precious treasure, the very last surprise of your lives.
Oh, if he's immortal, it's fine then.
No more than usual.
He'll just wake up and then surprise the Rat King like, boo! Like, joke's on you! 1:11 a.m. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. I do not like this. Yeah, this is gonna be the most annoying setup. Okay. 6 entrances, 4 exits. Oof. I mean, no, this is fine. I just gotta believe. You know, believing is a thing that I should do. Grandpa Rat!
Why are you out here all alone, little one? And your face is filthy. Were you crawling through the air ducts again?
Uncle Ho gave this to me, Grandpa Rat. Uncle Ho said I'm small and I ran fast. And if I got this to you quick enough, he'd give me a yogurt. You have to tell him I did it.
Don't worry, Grandpa will tell him. Now you run along.
Thanks, Grandpa. Bye-bye. Wow, there was an assignment at your school where you had to cosplay as famous people? Man, that's fun. Seemingly ordinary resident, totally not suspicious.
Something wrong, Uncle? Do you recall those Syracusans who came looking for us some time ago? The rest of their family has since come to Lungmen. Should I contact our spy? No need for that. Let us bide our time. They will come to us on their own. What for? To survive in Lungmen. But it's not like they need anyone's permission for that. They might as well take a meeting with a catastrophe. If catastrophes could speak, maybe we wouldn't need to fight each other. It's just like you said, Mr. Rat King. It's Lungmen. Lungmen's got its own rules Wei and Wu agreed to a decade ago. We ain't about to go breaking them. But you're the executive. That's why we're here to pay our respects. You want to wipe out Penguin Logistics and take their place. Exactly. You don't know much about them, Sicilians. This deal will not be of benefit to you. Humph. Gambino! Are you trying to tell us we can't win, Mr. Rat King? Winning and losing are words that have no place in a business discussion. No wonder you had to flee Syracuse. You are no match for that woman. You insult the family? Why, Gambino, we're after Penguin Logistics here. You need only follow the rules. I am not here to protect Penguin Logistics. What do you mean? Penguin Logistics is on its face a legal entity. The only thing that can protect it is the ironclad law of Lungmen. But they do, from time to time, cause offense to various stakeholders, and they never take it appropriately seriously. But bear in mind, Sicilians, you must not overstep your bounds. An unconventional order is not the same as disorder. Syracusans should understand this more than anyone. But you must never again bring trouble to these old bones of mine. Promise me that. I understand. There are so many more stars in Lungmen this time of year. So many more than you'd think. The tea on this table has gone cold, hasn't it?
I'll drink the cold tea, Mr. Rat King. I like tea at most temperatures. Hey, this is Uncle's. Hey, run the clock. I'm not deaf, I'm on it. Once I'm done, let's go get tea. Thank you, thank you.
Looks like it's our turn. We paid our respects, put down our crossbows, and made sure not to hurt any civilians. All nice and proper like under the new rules.
So, we're surrounded. 6 or so deep on all sides. Oh, like a roll cake?
The Rat King is the boss of the slums. Of course his claws and teeth are everywhere. Why didn't you say so earlier? I thought he was just an urban legend, and I never imagined he'd actually be a rat. Who would take a nickname like that?
With all them people around, it's too hard to tell who's after us and who's a passerby. We don't have a lot of room to act here.
What do we do? You're always asking what to do. Don't you ever think for yourself? Here they come. Here you are. I think you can make out the situation from up here. Your friends are locked in a life or death struggle. Aren't you going to help them?
From what I've heard of you, I never thought you'd be so heavy-handed.
I don't share every last thought of mine with the young people.
Sure enough, I always forget what kind of person you are.
Many have forgotten as much, and they all ended up 6 feet under in an unmarked grave. You're already among the luckiest.
You killed the boss. You think that'll just blow over?
Heh. It's all very clear to me. The owner of Penguin Logistics has always acted so prideful, as if above everyone else. But Lungmen is changing. She cannot allow this to continue. They needed to be taught a lesson, and a very harsh one at that.
There's always a comeuppance when you bite the hand that feeds. You've done so much with the help of Penguin Logistics. Wait, were you planning this from the very beginning?
Who knows?
Couldn't be. Your whole act is way too good, or at least it's better than mine.
Heh. You really are impressively clever. The flame reacts to your will. Will you put me in the ground tonight?
How could I? I respect my elders and care for the young. Mostima.
Whoa, apple pie. We're the ones who are surrounded. Don't break formation.
Hold on, I'm coming. They're all mixed in with the normal folk. This ain't no way to fight.
What's going on?
Bison, don't just sit there like a bump on a log. You're in my way. Move it.
It's all... how can I? I can't. Alright, if that's how it has to be, we'll do it their way. Can you hear me?
A message? For who?
Careful. Focus, Sora.
Okay.
You're here, aren't you? You've always been. Young master, I don't blame you. I'm sure it was all my father's machinations, but right here, right now, I need you to help me. Of course. Give me your instructions, young master. You really think this is a time for instructions? Just set 'em flying. To hear such an order from the mouth of the young master, allow me to advocate for the master of the house and ask, why? Who gives a shit why? Out of my way, croissant! Huh?
Ooh.
Ha!
He knocked him into the air? That ain't how I do things.
The master of the house should be pleased with this result. But should the young master continue in this way, I worry he may find himself corrupted by penguin logistics. No, I mustn't obstruct the young master any further. If this is the course he believes is correct, then so be it. You little punk, I'll put you in the ground. He dodged. Youch! Something knocked my club away. Careful, they got a sniper. Out of my way.
The intensity is under control, but you haven't moved a single step. Isn't that a little unreasonable?
When one stands unmoving, that does not mean one is relaxed.
Is there anything in Longman that can defeat you?
Yes, Lungman can.
Ooh, what a crafty answer.
I go to the park to exercise every morning without fail. It's important to stay active as I get older.
And are these morning exercises effective?
You have to add in a bit of life experience.
How are the two Syracusans?
How are they indeed?
I really wonder how many of these invisible problems you quietly solve each and every day. How many times have you tricked these people into massacring each other, rather than letting them dip their toes into Lungmen?
I don't recall. All I can tell you is that, regardless of how many corpses piled up in the sewers, there are always far more people who strive to survive.
Mostima, I'm here too. Oh, look, it's a seemingly ordinary resident. Totally not suspicious.
That's far enough, you guys. Go help Dilo. Right. You won't get away with this. A sniper? The Princeling's bodyguard? Out of my way. You're just a regular messenger. You don't belong here. Messenger? That's right. I'm a messenger. But the ladies behind me and in front of me, making all that noise, they're messengers too. You're not like Texas and the others. You should leave this battle. Get yourself home safe. You done? You have some fight in you.
Just do it.
Right.
You know, those are the best words of encouragement. Just do it!
We will need some rules for our little game. For example, I will search the field for the players with the highest max HP and the lowest max HP, and provide a special surprise for each.
I don't like this game.
Steer yourselves, young people. Don't let your guard down. And don't disappoint me.
So what do I do if I win the game? What do I get? What kind of awesome prize do I get? Let's see what kind of awesome thing I get for being awesome, you know? As one do, being awesome. Oh no, I do not like this. Never mind, this is not awesome. I hate it. I hate it already. Shoot. Excuse you, Rat King. Can you not do that? Can you just not resort to this kind of violence, please? Please, sir? I do not appreciate that. It's big ouchies to me, you know? Haha, and Lungman, your prize is that you get to live. Oof. You know, that's a good prize, actually. I like living. You know, living is kind of good. Sometimes living is great. Where's he going? I see him scurrying around. He gives me fear.
I mean, there's no fear. There's never fear.
Just kidding, there's fear. There's lots of fear. Where are you going, sir? Oh shoot, okay, I should bring out some healers. You know, healing is good. Imagine being healthy. Being healthy is wonderful.
Oh shoot. Can you just stop doing that, sir? Sir, can you please just not?
Why did you do that? Why would you do that? That is so horrible. I hated that. Oh, I hated that so much. Can you just not do the sandstorm? Can you just please not do that? Excuse you? No. No. Oh, that is so annoying. Wait, I want to bonk him. Let me bonk you, sir. You peeve me, sir. Oh, that is so annoying. You know, this is just gonna be all out. Grr. Why is your sandstorm so effective? I do not appreciate your shield either, man. Can you just, like, not do that? You're so tanky. Do you have to be that tanky, man? Like, this is barely affecting him. Like, can you just not, my dude? Can you just... Ouch. Why? Sheesh. I mean, he'll eventually get down to counts it at this point. Eventually, but nah. I want to destroy him with my gen. And the others. Big oof. You know, it's getting close. Come on, destroy him. Break him. Break him before he breaks you. I say as they get broken. You know, there. Goodbye, sir. Okay, I had fear. I thought he was gonna be like, this isn't even my final form. And then transform to be even more powerful. Fear, fear. We're just going to watch? We're just going to watch. But I have no idea what's happening. At least they're not hurting any civilians. And there's so much good food going to waste. I hate to see it too, but I guess the street fight is just part of the party. It was planned? It doesn't look like it. Oh, someone's coming. I think I hit the wrong person. Isn't it kind of unsafe to stay here? I could go back to the office, but what would I even do there? Don't you have a test tomorrow, in the afternoon? Haha. Haha, school. School. Crap. Those two seem as if they're uninvolved in the event. We should ask them to leave. We would not want them to get hurt. Hold on. Isn't that man up there, with his belly cut open, the Emperor of Penguin Logistics? He's dead. And you seem not at all bothered. Bothered? Why? Mr. Emperor gets himself into all sorts of trouble several times a month. We've grown accustomed to his behavior. To this behavior. His death? Correct. Sounds like Mostima really shouldn't be getting close to you people. You worry about her? I'm just here to make sure she doesn't do anything out of line. But it's a really clumsy act. Since she looks so relaxed over there, I guess there isn't anything worth worrying about. I'm going for a walk. Don't tell her I came. I'll go see her myself when things quiet down. There she goes. She shows up, asks her questions, and leaves just as suddenly as she appears.
Is this the way they do things in Laterano now? Heh, I suddenly find myself envious of you young people. You always choose your own paths, thinking only of yourselves. You don't consider your places in the grand scheme of things.
I also work hard.
But no one has ever been able to get to the bottom of you.
If you ever really did, that would be the most frustrating of all.
Indeed, there are some things that should not be so thoroughly investigated, especially those things that have to do with Mostima the Messenger.
What is this? Occupational discrimination?
I'm only speaking from experience. Let's take a break for a moment now.
Huh? My arts are suppressed? So you're the one holding back your strength all this time?
As were you. But you have wasted enough time. This little punk. How can he keep fighting? Grr.
I can keep going. All night. Yep, you're doing great. Good thing you're able to deal with so many bad guys so quickly. Hey, we won't let you disappear on your own this time. So this guy's the evil mastermind pulling the strings here. I definitely owe him a personal beating. We got ourselves one hell of a workout today, and the bill's getting mighty long too. Texas, I'm thinking there's a lot we ain't gonna get to expense here tonight. Don't ask me. That's a question for the boss. But the boss is dead. Then it'll have to wait. Speaking of, did anybody go deal with the boss's corpse? Leaving him up there to get trampled feels kind of...
There we are. The players are assembled. Young people always make their own choices. Even if it means walking through a catastrophe, leaving your body splattered and broken, you still proceed with such determination.
What is he talking about? Just the grandpa's muttering. Don't worry about it.
Right then, are you enjoying your sawing?
Sounds right. Kinda like a hangover. No way I can think about what I gotta do tomorrow. So, nobody's going to take care of the boss?
Penguin Logistics. You truly are unfathomable.
I don't think we have to worry about that, considering. It's Penguin Logistics. The whole reason for this war was someone questioning the boss's tastes.
I'm sorry, what?
He gave his life to preserve his style. That's our emperor.
But I must say, not one of you ever surprised me the slightest.
Oof. What's this sand? He still has a strength?
Yes, everybody focus. This fight is going to be different. If you let your guard down for even a split second, you'll die. Sawing must be a lively event. Let me see with my own eyes the freaks that the Emperor raised. My blade broke the moment it touched his sand. That's a problem. In all my years, those bold enough to approach me with a blade or a bullet were few and far between.
I'll give him one of these. Oof, no good. Croissant, you're up. My hammer's already stuck in the quicksand. I can't move. He's too OP.
Hopeless. Is this all you have, Penguin Logistics?
That's not all. His sand shield is broken. Now, apple pie. It's barrage time.
How many guns do you have? Troublesome angel. Don't even think about it. Oh, I've been blocked?
Thanks, Bison. I'm up. Sorry for the
Sorry for the elder abuse. Ah, couldn't get him. Texas, you're up.
Oh yeah, the April Fool's event where I got the other person, that freebie person, right? The cutie with blue hair, I think?
Wishful thinking.
I got this, Texas.
A voice-based Originium art. What an interesting little girl. How's your spatial awareness? He even dodged from this angle. From that angle. At least he made a move. When he takes us on just standing in one place, I feel like he's looking down on us. Oh, Penguin Logistics. That code was a gift from my daughter. In all these years, you're the first to even touch it. How many young people like you are in Lungmen? What are you capable of, actually?
It's enough to just be yourself, isn't it? Or are you upset?
No, I just find myself with some complex feelings. But it's getting terribly late now, so this time
Oh? He's been shot?
It's that sniper from before. He's still here. Target down. Moving to confirm.
The butler did it! It was the butler all along!
What have you done? Young master, he was a threat. You should never have gone so close to him. He has an affinity for Originium arts. I could not guarantee your safety. You must understand, the young master's safety is my #1 priority. What you're saying is, I was bait? My father knew this would happen, so he sent you to... Young master. Young master, some things are not as they seem. You will come to understand in time. And I promise, the master of the house had no intention of exploiting you at any time. And I believe Penguin Logistics will also be expecting an explanation. I must secure the Rat King's remains and confirm that he is deceased. It's fine. The boss is gone. There's no one to hear you explain. Thank you for your understanding. Now, young master, do take care. Bison, now is not the time to dwell on this. The Rat King promised us a gift, don't forget.
It might be a bomb. That Syracusan guy really likes bombs. That wouldn't be very clever.
And there's still some enemies to worry about. It looks like they're waiting for us. The Rat King is gone, and they don't seem to be reacting at all. Right. No reaction whatsoever. I think I know what's happening. Let's split up. Soda, croissant, apple pie. We'll take the remaining enemies, Bison and Mostima. You deal with the gift. It's almost sunrise. We're running out of time. Damn, where could it be?
You're all flustered. Try not to be so emotional.
I did just find out that I was being kept in the dark about my whole purpose here. Mostima, did we actually maybe meet the Rat King before?
We did.
So you had it all figured out from the beginning?
Haha.
Don't try to wriggle out of this one.
I couldn't have guessed what he was really up to.
Though we really don't have much time, the LGD aren't going to sit on their hands.
As crazy as things have gotten around here, with them jumping in,
There's no way we'd work it out. Victorian gumdrops, the candy box. Maybe that was a clue. But it's just common sense that using the same kind of trap over again would be really dumb.
Yeah, but why?
If the Rat King really had everything planned out, then us running into him before couldn't be a coincidence. He was communicating with us from the start.
It's his trap. Why would he want us to give us clues? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know either. Maybe we've been too quick to consider him an enemy. I just have a feeling. It's not just a feeling. After we met the Rat King, he kept trying to hint at something, or something.
Well, it's better than nothing. Got it.
This is it?
Looks like it's about 80 centimeter by 40 centimeter. But in an iron box, yep, this definitely seems like a big gift box to me.
Could you explain?
Nope, I don't get it at all.
Then we better call up Texas. Maybe she and the girls can.
There's not enough time. This looks like it's got a timer on it.
So it's a bomb?
So it's a bomb, pretty cliche, both in shape and execution.
Right, Mostima, you get out of here.
And what are you going to do?
Take a chance. This is a custom shield, and my body is pretty tough too. If I play this wrong, I might still survive.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Then I want to see how this plays out, and don't worry, I might be able to mitigate the damage from an explosion. It's my job after all.
I know. Here we go!
You decided? That wire is the same color as my hair.
Mostima, don't joke with me, please. I'm almost... It hit 0. Get behind me.
Okay.
Why isn't it hot? Wait. This is... candy?
Pay attention to how you land. You don't want to break anything. What's that sound?
Not sure, but wowie! There's people falling from the sky? Ow. Why is this happening again? Sorry.
I like how he's just on the ground right now. He's just sitting.
It's alright. What are you two doing up there? Playing trapeze artist? Youch, something just hit me.
Candy? It's raining candy? May I eat the candy? The Rat King. He pranked us. He pranked everyone.
It's that sickly sweet smell in the air again. I think it's about time we wrap this up. Right.
Texas, do you know something we don't know?
No, but I have a pretty solid idea.
Hey, if you had a lead, you should have told us.
Solid, it's long over. Wanna get dim sum?
Yes, I want dim sum. Please get me some dim sum.
So early? Let's go to the roof and watch the sunrise.
I want some dim sum. Oh, I am so jealous.
You mafia types are funny. Always with the sunrise on the roof. Gah, this candy smashed into my head. So much I think I got brain damage. It's a signal to stop, and I stopped. But boy, it's more like we just got beaten up. My whole body's so tender.
Also, it's only 1 a.m. Dim sum's great. Like when I went to Las Vegas with my family, my dad and I went to get dim sum at 2 a.m. as ones do, you know? No one else wanted to come with us, but he and I were like, I'm hungry. Are you hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. You wanna get dim sum? Sure. 2 a.m. dim sum. That sounds great, father.
They all stopped. What's going on? This doesn't feel right.
We're all done, just like that. These fellers love candy so much.
The candy rain stopped.
Yes, so fleeting. If only it would truly rain candy someday.
So there was the candy. But wait, what about the bomb?
You mean this?
Uh-huh. You took the whole thing apart?
Just a minute.
Mostima?
Oops, lost control there for a second. Hope you didn't get burned.
This looks like an ordinary metal box. And there's one piece of candy inside. Ew, it's melted. It's all sticky. And this note? Is it from the Rat King?
What does it say?
Let me guess, it says, "Ha, you just got pranked, bro!" Happy sawing. Huh?
It was just a prank, bro. Happy sawing. Crack of dawn. Those lurking behind the curtains always have much to gossip about, perhaps to make the next show a bit more exciting, or perhaps just to cross each other's palms. Boop. I'm gonna press start, but I gotta look at something real quick. Let me see. Let me see my email real quick. It's about my group work, so I gotta check it, you know? Let me see. Oh no. Oh shoot. Oh, I do not like this at all. I don't... I have to do something next week in the evening time. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's so sad. I gotta make sure I write this down. Next week, Thursday, I probably can't stream because it's gonna be an evening thingy. And yeah, okay, I gotta write that down. I gotta put that, And I gotta just skim this one message about our edits to our project. Because we're gonna present next week, so yay! I'm just reading this real quick. Ooh, that gives me a headache. I don't like that. Why does it have to be in the evening? That's evil. That is so evil. Shoot. Okay, I gotta make a quick response real quick. I gotta be a decent group member, you know? Okay, that was just a quick response and good. Phew. 3:21 a.m. clear. Downtown Lungmen, the ends of the earth lounge ruins. You know, the dusk skin was so worth it. Cheers. Cheers. Are we back at the bar that was destroyed earlier? Phew. Tonight sure was a good time. You wouldn't think it from the stinking pile of garbage we're sitting in, but it was great. Just thinking about somebody else footing the bill for all of our expenses makes me all warm inside. Texas, if you figured it out earlier, you should have told us. I just guessed. You're a really bad liar, you know that? The boss had it all planned out, didn't he? Don't sweat it. Eating, drinking, and fighting are good for the body and good for the soul. Wait, was it really just a prank? What's wrong? You're not going to join them?
No, I'm okay. How can I say this? I just feel like I can't accept it.
You get used to it.
If I'm used to it, then it's all over. Like, what was everything tonight even for? An emperor,
He gave his life to make the party more fun.
Mostima, you told me you would be giving me a grade for my performance at Penguin Logistics, didn't you?
I did. I've been thinking about it, and while you didn't exactly mesh with everybody, you made some great strides. That much is clear, maybe.
No. I'm not staying here.
Oh? I thought with everything that happened, you'd need Penguin Logistics to be a springboard for you to bigger and better things.
That was the original idea. Turns out you had that all figured out. It's not that I think Penguin Logistics is terrible. Well, it is terrible. But I think, with messengers like this, who would live like this? Even though my common sense tells me it's ridiculously dangerous, I think it might be what I actually want. Or maybe it's like, I'll start to question reality if I don't look at it that way.
You know, I did like it.
Like one completely insane dream.
Yeah, fistfights, explosions, and high altitude drops will do that to you.
Getting thrown into the deep end with Penguin Logistics isn't great for your mental health.
But if you've made your decision, and as your fellow messenger, I wish you luck.
Thanks.
Especially since it means your father won't have any grounds to dock my pay.
Dad, I totally forgot about that. I need to talk to him. But what is he even doing right now?
Mostima, drink up. Cheers. What's with you suddenly flitting over here? You spilled all over yourself. If I take my eyes off of you for 1 second, you could vanish. And I got a lot of questions to ask you. Plus, you owe me dinner. A lot, huh? Like about that incident back in Laterano? With your sister? Or maybe my horns? Haha, you're dumbstruck. Oh, apple pie, you never change. You're always so easy to read. Mo? Sti. Ma. Alright, I'll tell you. But not now. You've been digging into it on your own for a while now, so you must understand. I don't know why, but it's classified as a state secret now. Does that matter? I have to get closure on everything about you. You really do, huh? It could be a long and treacherous path, with your precious guns confiscated, the wicked watching you, hounding you to the mouth of hell. That's weirdly specific, but no big deal. I run pretty fast. They'll never catch me. Fine. You give up? I give up. Not that anyone could ever tell you what to do. That's not true. There's a boss in Texas. I'll listen to Texas. Sometimes. Kinda. You hear what they're whispering about? I think I heard most of the story already, but to tell the truth, I'm all kinds of curious right now. What kind of place is Laterano anyway?
Don't go digging too deep. It's her choice.
But what about Bison?
He lost his temper quite a few times tonight. He'll get used to it.
He's an excellent newcomer to this industry. Is it okay to leave him like that? Bison. Let me give you a copy of the Great Foodie Guide. I did it up myself after real, in-person, on-site investigations.
You wrote the Foodie Guide?
Advertising's a real important revenue stream. Well, okay. You'll have to give me some secret recommendations. By the way, there's some fancy rich guy butler-looking dude standing outside the door. Can you really say he's outside the door when the walls are all crumbled like so? And we have to pay the rentage for the small thruster this month. I'm going to get some air.
Young master. I know everything. Father and Emperor had a deal at the same time. A Syracusan gang came up against the Rat King, is that right? Everything has a purpose, young master. You performed spectacularly well. Given the circumstances, the master of the house is most pleased, and yet I. Twice. That's how many times you followed my dad's order and did the trick with my shield. Thank you, young master. Having been through so much, how can we still relax and enjoy a party over broken glass and splintered bar stools? This kind of boundless optimism is born from The innumerable life or death experiences of a life well lived, young master. I know, but they're messengers. Why do they always risk their lives? That's what a messenger does. Should you leave home, leave the master of the house, and leave Lungmen, you too will come to understand. I hope so. Shall we head back and see the master of the house? Father's probably plotting something with Chief Wei right now. I'm sure it's something very important that I can't concern myself with. You are very clever, but the master of the house did not make these choices to be rid of you. You will grow stronger and more tenacious. Maybe. I'm not sure if I really will see that day. You go to my father. I need to cut loose a bit. I understand. Do enjoy yourself, young master. Oh, there was one more thing. I did have a very good time tonight.
She gets drunk and makes trouble. But she sure is cute when she's quiet, isn't she? A little sister to be proud of.
I don't care about her or her sister, but you need to stop her from digging any deeper into that stuff. We don't need that trouble. Not to mention, the most important thing. Weren't you just telling me not to talk in such a roundabout way?
What do you mean? Isn't it scarier how you can apparently hear everything I say all the time? Did you bug the place or something?
You should always remember who made me your keeper.
Okay then, Miss Keeper. What are you calling yourself these days?
Why do you ask?
It's time for your routine report, isn't it? I've been waiting all night. The big shots up top don't have any new ideas.
Why should I tell you?
I have a right to know. We're colleagues, aren't we? And I'm personally very interested in the way you change your duties each month.
Fine, I guess we would need code names to refer to each other in case something happens. I'm under the Notarial Hall this time. The usual, Independent Special Operations. Duty name, it's...
What's the name?
Suffering.
What? Why?
How should I know? They say they watched some slasher flick and then decided they were going to change it to this with no explanation.
Hi, Suffering. Suffering? Alright, at least it's less cringy than the last time's chosen overseer.
Humph. They're taking the piss out of someone else's job. And why did the Notarial Hall agree to it? Did they think for even a moment, what if I had to meet Wei and Wu? How am I supposed to announce myself?
Hello, I'm Suffering from the Laterano Notarial Hall. It's a pleasure to meet you. Was Two Night better, or Super Sticky from last month, or Treasure Guardian that came earlier than them? You know, being Treasure Guardian sounds cool. But nah, I'm the Loot Goblin. When you first volunteered to go with me, I really thought Laterano had an organization called the Treasure Guardians, you know?
That's enough. I'm writing a letter to Laterano right now. If they don't give me a perfectly ordinary assignment, they better not expect to get regular correspondences from me anymore.
You need to understand where they're coming from. It's not easy to trust a horned sancta.
Can't they just give me a normal assignment?
An exceptional promotion would be cause for suspicion, and being so frantic all the time will give you wrinkles, Miss Suffering. Whoa, don't take it so seriously. Drawing your gun at the first disagreement is a pretty bad habit.
Whatever. Watching your performance all night made me sick. You're such a ham.
Then, is it about time we leave Lungmen? I could take you shopping as a way of making it up to you.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Which reminds me, you must have made a lot of money this time around. And which reminds me, you must have made a lot of money this time around. How about sending some my way? A little hospitality. We're both from Laterano. Who's the host here? Fine, by the way. This angel's halo is blindingly bright. They get in the way sometimes. Lucky you don't have the problem. That problem, fallen angel. Are you jealous? I could buy you a fluorescent lamp to wear on your head. Sounds like a pain. How do you deal with it? Instinct. The moment we start using language, the halo appears. Like the first time you blurt out mama or dada. What a beautiful image. Apple Pie's first word was sis. Even though they're not blood related, they still...
Enough. Let's not talk about her sister. Even if Laterano doesn't care, it's not a topic for casual conversation. It's because you leveled this precious gun at the captain that you fell. Do you really plan to tell her the whole story someday? The little sister of your beloved battle sister?
You followed me this time, and I still haven't told you. It might be best that you... Also, my beloved battle sister... have a really bad temper?
I'm only under obligation to remind you that you must not speak even one word of what happened at Casdell.
But what about my travel memoir?
Sounds great. Hey, why don't you get your staff back from that freaky guy before I write you up for it? You're running out of time.
Yep, you're right. I'll do exactly as Suffering says.
You...
Boss, is there more work to do?
Before you leave Lungman, I'll have a real pain-in-the-ass job for you, no doubt. Wait, you're not dead? How much did you hear? A gentleman don't eavesdrop on two ladies having a private conversation. Plus, I don't need to. Being omniscient and all. So you heard everything. Whatever, you're emperor. It's fine.
Did you really feel like you wanted to kill him back there? I guess that's our Suffering.
Shove it. Don't talk about me like I'm some kind of villain.
Would you ever consider joining Penguin Logistics? You wouldn't have to keep swapping around these cringy code names.
I must keep track of you as a Laterano.
Right, it's just an idea I had. It's hard not to use your real name, you know?
Aight. Time for you to bounce. This ain't a Laterano cathedral. We don't welcome suffering here. Whatever. I'm going to go send a letter. Damn it. Uh-huh. Every one of them reports. Get some government office swapping your name around, huh? Seems like you're real popular over there.
I think at least half of the reason they do it is because it's fun for them.
It's fun, huh? Makes sense. Makes sense. Sounds like at least a couple Laterano big shots know how to live. Hold up, fun. Someplace fun. Height. I got an idea, Mosima. You're gonna like this job. You know what? This job's gonna blow you away. You just wait till I hit you up.
It really worries me when you talk like that, boss. But the sun's almost up. I better go find her. Since everything here is all wrapped up with a nice little bow, it's time for me to leave. Say goodbye to everyone for me. Especially Apple Pie. And buy her dinner for me.
Don't worry about it. We all gonna see each other again real soon. Wow, the sun's coming up. How do I get back? Uh-oh, I think I'm lost. Oh, I'm here. How do I always end up coming back here? Is that... Mosima? Oh, she's praying. I better not bother her.
I want to see the sunrise.
Sorry, he's drunk. Can you let us by? Thanks. Okay. Damn, Mosima. She's already gone. But it looked like there was some kind of red shadow next to her. Did I see that right? Hey, the kid over there's in the way. Me? You're the prince of MDL, aren't you? The rich as hell prince. Why don't you come up? Why don't you come with us? Just need a minute of your time. Again? Heh, well. What are you laughing at? Hey, the little punk wants to fight. Let's get him, boys.
Speed of Light, DJ Okawari. Wait, is this a credit scene kind of ish? You know, I'm digging the music on the drive back. Special thanks. Candy Catering, Victoria Rainbow Sweets. This is great. Major expenditures on stupid things. Mountain Dash Logistics. Getting beaten for no reason. Tongues Finballs. Poor Mr. Tongue. Extra. Suffering from Laterano. Possibly being dead. The Gambino family. What great credits! Guest appearance while taking a walk. Rat King of the Lungman slums. This feels like an award show. And the glorious, the incredible, the unstoppable, who clear any obstacle, solve any case, complete any job. Penguin Logistics. Yep, this is an award show.
This new car is great.
Yeah. Let's go to the docks and seek revenge for Bison. Texas, can you take it a little slower? I'm putting some cream on Bison. Ah, sorry.
What's to be sorry for? He got a bloody nose. Just cram the cream up there. It's okay, I'll do it. Yeah, that's about right for the son of that dumbass cow. Can't give anybody an inch. We got 3 hours and 25 minutes until we gotta see off Bison. That's more than enough time for a farewell party. Let's see how many punks come at us. Sorry, I didn't mean to be a bother. Bother? Nah, no bother. Honestly, I've been watching these wannabes for a while. They don't even know how to do crime. Those clowns trying to share a city with us, that's a crime.
That makes us sound like we're the most dangerous. Just up ahead. That warehouse is their hideout.
Grab whatever you want, Texas. Crash us up on there. On it.
Happy ending? I gotta do the extra part now. I'm gonna stare at the map. 4 entrances, 2 exits, and not too bad. I don't feel that much fear. Watch me like get wrecked by a bunch of running boys. Please no running boys. I don't want to jinx it. Uh-oh. Thorns. There you are. There you are, my boy. And now time for a nice sip of water. Oh wait, there's a fight. I mean, I can multitask. Oh, they're hammer dudes. Well, that was unexpected.
Okay, I got this.
Uh-oh. Okay, there, that's fine. Phew. I am going to hope for the best. You know, I'll make it fast too. Because I believe, especially once I bring out Silver Ash, this is fine. There's no need to fear. No fear, no fear, no fear. Never fear. What is fear? Let me put here, maybe? No, here. Yes. No, yes. Good. I had to think. No, here. Okay, I'll put monster by thorns. I like how the hammer dudes are just like randomly vibing. You know, as one do. That is how the hammer boy do. They just be vibing. I mean, understandable. Okay, and I'll put... I might as well put Mud Rock here. She's a good girl. Oh no, it's the shield boys. Oh wait, that's so annoying. There's a dude over here. Oh, I really don't like that. I don't like that, sir. I'm gonna bonk you. I will bonk you too. You shall not pass. Let's see. I'll just do that here. That's fine. It's not like I gotta heal the others. That's cute though, how they're just going in circles. But I will destroy them, so ha! Oh wait, I can use a skill, so there you go. Goodbye, shield boy.
Please wait here a moment. Mr. Rat King. Thank you very much. You are dismissed. And excellent marksmanship back there, by the way. The praise is much appreciated, and do forgive my rudeness. But you were not injured at all, were you? Of course not. However, if you ever had any genuine murderous intent towards me, then I never would have had the chance to pull the trigger. You need not be so humble, sir. The master of the house and myself are well acquainted with your past. Ah, time is a cruel mistress. Tonight, once again reminding me of the fact. When one toys with the power to terrify others, one risks seeing himself swallowed whole. Playing with those children full of piss and vinegar saw my precious coat destroyed.
Full of piss and vinegar? What kind of description is that?
What are you made out of? Piss and vinegar. What about you? Only your coat? Needlework is awfully difficult for me. You've completed your task, messenger. Return to your master. Let him feel at ease that his thing is done. Indeed. But the master of the house may as well want to see you in person. For now, I shall take my leave. This place is a disaster. Clearly the work of that penguin. Ooh, there's an intact bottle of booze here. Looks like some quality stuff. Would you like a drink? A bottle that the Rat King himself deigned to bend over and pick up? How could I refuse? Listen to you, Chief Wei. Chief, it's been a long time since I heard you call me that.
Man, the end of the world must be like the best place. This must be the best bar if everyone's going here, even though it's like
Wrecked? Chief, it's been a long time since I heard you call me that. And here you are, participating in this little game yourself. I thought you would just pawn it off to Penguin Logistics. An old man should look like an old man, be kind, and join in the fun of the children. Heh heh. I still don't feel like you're truly aging. Maybe it's because your daughter looks more and more like you every day. The young you.
Man, Rat King must have been a looker then back then because his daughter is really, really cute.
I don't know how far she can go. Sometimes we need to let them go. But I think we haven't done a very good job from that front. Even if they choose a dead end? Even if they choose a dead end. Ha. But then, what path truly takes you that far? And who decides? The catastrophes? Maybe you have really gotten old, Lin. You know I pay so much attention to that little messenger? It's because I think they might have something in common. Now that I think of it, maybe you shouldn't be here in person, Chief. There are some Lungmen citizens who are casually passing by. We are well aware. Even the Rat King sighs. There are many things that merit a sigh. I just happened to pick one with gusto. Maybe it is time to retire. That's no good. Lungmen still needs her Rat King. But she can do without Lin. Neither of us are as good as we once were. No matter, I will persevere until the day Lungmen is ready to go without the Rat King. That'll be the day my daughter is truly grown. Is that what you think? I am her father, and the Rat King of the slums, and once I was your friend, Lin Gray. But I can't make a decision. Maybe I've already made many mistakes. You are still brooding over the past, Lin. When you took Lungmen back for us, I promised you I would stay in the shadow of Wei Yanwu. You need not ever again touch these filthy old alleyways. Yes, it's been so long. I made that promise, and we have a Rat King. You've sacrificed much. Spare us the crocodile tears, as if I was innocent. When were we ever innocent? You kept your promise, old friend, but you also did not hide your misery. Is that because of your daughter? I could not make it clear to you why I would use such a roundabout way of expelling those Syracusans. There are many troublesome foes. At least I can trust you. Trust and exploitation are kind. Each have a time and a place. We must be practical. You used to hate this kind of talk. It's remarkable. We have had so many long-awaited reunions tonight, and yet not a single one has been satisfying. Don't talk like that. Look, we're two old friends enjoying some scintillating conversations just after sawing. Let's just relax. As you wish. Phew, it's gotten cold. I don't suppose you had time to light a candle for our old comrades in arms? That doesn't take much time at all. As soon as you left, there I was. I just can't imagine Wei Yanwu bringing flowers to a grave all by his lonesome. I won't attend your funeral, but maybe I'll bring a bouquet to your grave. Then you'll know. Could you recall a person who saved your life, and for the trouble was never again able to walk? There are more such people than we could count. The ones who fought side by side with us, gave their lives for us, and I will never forget any of them, even for a second. Your eyes never change. Maybe, just maybe, you will live a long time. There's a trick to see things. Either way, you have to live a while longer. I'll take that as a sawing blessing.
Oh, the Emperor is great, sorry.
Raggedy ass old rat!
He just kicked.
Marvelous kick. Marvelous flying kick, Mr. Emperor. But let's show that Rat King a bit more respect. Good evening. Or is it good morning now, Chief Wei? It was an eventful evening, Mr. Euro. There were some twists and turns, but everyone got what they needed. I thought you'd be waiting in the VIP room for everything to resolve itself comfortably. To toss my son into imminent danger while I wait warm and comfy in the VIP room for Chief Wei to report back? Does it sound like me? Who are you calling imminent danger? Take it easy, Emperor. I ain't even start with your mummy looking ass, old man. What's to be so upset about? It's just one little hole in your belly I put. Little? Put a little gauze in it. Are you dead? You can't die. Where's the harm? Jack! You ruined my favorite tea, old man. Cost me a shitload of paper. And then you come around and do me like this? Let it go, Mr. Emperor. My company will cover all the day's expenses. You shut your mouth. This ain't about money. Answer me this, Euro. Why'd your man shoot a blank at the Rat King, but this stanky old bastard made a real-ass shish kebab out of me? I couldn't resist. You're playing a dangerous game here, Emperor. My hand slipped. Now, Chief Wei is present. Let's clear the air of this murderous energy. In any case, the evening's total economic damages don't come anywhere near those of a single catastrophe, so where's the problem? Penguin Logistics is a fine place to cut your teeth. All those young ladies, the so-called messengers, certainly don't make an easy go of it. But if I might offer one piece of advice, be careful it doesn't backfire. Ha, of course. But this is my son we're talking about. Mountain Dash never backs down from a challenge. You got Mostima, and all of Lungmen really playing tutor to your boy. You got me and this old stank-ass rodent as your tools. Can you really afford all this? Tools? Nonsense. I couldn't have foreseen those Syracusans would be so difficult to reason with. I thought they'd work with me for a good rapping on the knuckles. Bullshit. You had them all figured out from the moment you laid eyes on them. Well, I never. Heh, how lively. From time to time, you take a deep breath on the outskirts, and the air has a very particular taste to it. As for the Syracusans, no matter how wild the game got, your particular hand was always going to see it turn into something great. It won't always be so, you know this better than I, but they have yet to contend with Wei and Wu. You may want to be mindful of the Syracuse's movements. Of course. It's too bad. The crusty old mouse couldn't bring you the goods, Wei Yanwu. Mr. Emperor, such words could hurt one's feelings. Now, for the offense caused to the Rat King, planned though it was, I do offer my deepest apologies. Your man is a very impressive shot, or at least, he's good at portraying one. It makes a man wonder about his background. Real sad. Could have been a lot more realistic. You really just want to see the whole world burn. Mr. Euro, in consideration of the corporation agreement between Longman and your company, it would be wise for you to keep your son away from the center for the time being. Ha ha ha! Compared to the potential value of this little venture, that's no trouble at all. And Mr. Emperor, I trust you understand why it is Lungmen has always turned a blind eye toward the activities of Penguin Logistics. Are you telling me it's not because of my outstanding business acumen and immense personal charisma? Indeed. And I believe you see it clearer than anyone. Yawn, just leave me out of it next time if you want to do something like this. I'm gonna send you all the invoice and a bill or two. And you can be sure they're coming with lots of zeros. Haha. That's our emperor. He never misses a chance to extort a dollar. Maybe I should take a page from his book. There are a few who would dare to extort the whole of Lungmen. That book is a tough read. Now then, Chief Wei. Yes, it's probably time for a change of venue. Everyone has their own business to attend to. Huh? You plan another elaborate, multi-layered plot with 6 traps, 8 twists, and 4 turns? Would you care to invest? Together, we could move the logistics industry up to a new level. From Lungman, we could take on all of Terra. Nah, honestly, I think your company's branding is as crusty as that old rat. Haha, that's the reason. How regrettable. But now I think it was your turn to speak. Thank you, Lin. It is not yet time for thanks. I'm not just talking about today. It's been many years. The sun is up. It's the first time for me to see the sunrise here. The last time we stood shoulder to shoulder like this was a time of terrible bloodshed. The way the tenements and the slums wrap around each other, causing the shadows to crisscross over themselves, is not the kind of thing you should get used to. Then after all these years, what is it you see here? Changes, Mr. Wei. On that road we walked, there is a long since no one behind us.
Aw. It was old man Bonning's time. That's kind of a cute cutscene. I like Mr. Emperor, he's savage. And now the last cutscene for this event thingy. Oh, this is gonna be annoying looking. Uh-oh. I mean, this is fine. What am I saying? 2 entrances, 2 exits. How bad can it be? I'm glad they take the long way. If they took the short way, then they'd get in. No fear, no fear. No fear. Wait, what is that? Oh, blocks. You know, I like the long way, so I'll put a block here if anything. And I'm gonna have him run around. You know, I'll put a block here too. I want him just coming from one side. That makes my life easier, you know? And there. Man, whenever I see them so close to the entrance, or the exit like that, it gives me bad vibes. But I know they can't walk the short way, because they are gentlemen and they do not take the shortcuts in life. Because they are gentlemen. You know, as gentlemen do. True gentlemen. You saw nothing. Oh shoot! I derped. Well. Only one got away, it's fine. I'm not salty over this. Totally not salty. Grr. Well, that is a thing. You know, I'm fortifying my defenses, as one do. This is fine. This is totally fine. You know? Man! Why do they have to do that? That is so rude. Bulldozer? Uh-oh. I mean, there's no fear from the bulldozer. Oh no, there's some shield dudes. Okay, I do not like this. I mean, this is fine. No, it's a running dude. Oh no, it's my enemy. Stay away, running dude. No. The running dudes are the worst. You know, this is fine. The one that got, you know, you always gotta let one get away to tell your tale, you know? That's what happened. He's there to spread how terrifying my team is to everyone else, you know?
Mr. Rat King. Oh, it's you. What of them? I said as much. The city has no need for further bloodshed. If they can escape, let them escape. To miss your old master is noble,
Ooh, thank you, thank you.
and you spent your loyalty to buy the rights of your fellows to live on. That was a charitable act. But you must not get greedy in your requests. Yeah, but after that, that was way out of step with Longman's rules. You learn quick. I have heard that long before Syracuse became what it is today, there was a time when the Mafia there had some unwritten rules kept for survival's sake. The people obeyed them, the people accepted them, and in turbulent times, the Mafia came to be the most trusted group in society. Then they sold out, they traded in violence, and we came to where we are today. Lungman has its laws, and I have my own code. Even Penguin Logistics has a set of rules for how they do whatever they want at all times, although they're all wildly different. Mr. Rat King, if the boss back then, if Mr. Gambino didn't put his sword on you the first time you met, would things have just turned out like this? I gave him a chance. Both before and after that movement, it was far more than just that. But from time to time, and especially in business, first impressions are very important. You understand? I understand. There is the exit. It's close. Who's there? Come out. So you ain't dead. That's a surprise. Turns out the Rat King ain't so thorough. The wound you gave me still aches, Capone. I'm real glad you came face to face. I'm real glad you came to face me yourself, so I can kill you with my own hands. All of Lungman's after us. I really don't have time to waste on you. So let's get this over with. You're gonna pay for betraying the family. Ha ha, family. Family, huh?
That word sure brings me back. Hey, have either of you seen Texas?
That smell. A lone wolf. What are you doing in Lungmen?
Well, Texas is here. Need I say more? And by the way, can you really call yourselves a family after you bolted from Syracuse to get away from all the responsibilities of being a family? Can you still call yourselves Sicilian? With the one who plundered your proud and glorious history, Miss Sicily herself, would she agree?
Shut up. Don't ever speak of her in front of me. You're nothing but a traitor. Who are you to call us?
That's enough, ass. Oh, you're wounded. I smell blood. Wolf's blood. Is that what they call the smell of home? Texas is different now, huh? Really, really different. A couple old friends from Syracuse come knocking on her door, and she lets them leave Lungman alive. It's so inhospitable, downright shameful, but it's okay. I'll finish the job for her. Maybe if I bring her the corpses of a couple paisans from Syracuse, that'll get her nice and worked up. Ooh, yeah, that's a great idea. You think she can escape? From the shadow of her family, I mean? From her past?
Capone, stand firm. Ha. Now we're gonna fight side by side. What happens to your honor and family? Call it self-preservation. Oomph, you scared? Let's just say, I don't want her to be the one who kills me. Good point. If I'm gonna die, I'd rather make it to an open catalyst.
Haha, are you trembling? You're going to fight me when you can barely stand up straight? Alright, sure. Watching the life leave your eyes as you struggle to live sounds like a good time. I'm going to count to 10. Run. Well, that's ominous. Yeah, that is super ominous. And yeah, it's early enough. I can do Mosima's thingy. And then I will make myself dinner. I was too lazy to make myself spicy clam soup yesterday, but today is another day, and I feel a little bit less lazy. Or watch, by the end of this, I'm gonna be so lazy. But now I should be fine. Was this it? Wait. Oops. Never mind. I can't do her thingy yet. I have to raise her real quick. Cause that's the one, right? Is it this one? The bottom? Wait, no. Is it this one? It's the bottom one, right? Well, time to farm more LMD for me, and then I can do it next time, you know? On Saturday. I can do it by Saturday. I will raise her by Saturday. I just gotta keep on farming some LMD. I mean, I got a decent amount, but that was supposed to go to Golden Glow. It was supposed to go to Susie. But you know, I can do it. It'll be fine. I can do it. Well, that was a fun event, though. I liked it. It was funny. It was literally all just a prank. What a great prank. You know, Longman is so elaborate with your pranks. It's great. I wish I could have been there for the candy explosion. I want free candy. I would eat all that candy. I would try to catch it in my mouth when it comes from the air. Nom nom nom, delicious. Heh heh heh. But yeah, I'll just have her raised by next time, because I also gotta farm the thingies, you know, these thingies. The chips. She a hungry girl, she got to eat some chips. Did I beat the last mission in the current event? I didn't even start the current event yet. I'm going with the backstory first. I gotta learn about it before I go into it. But yeah, I can raise my Mosima. I'll raise her by next time, then I can go through a record before starting the actual event. On Saturday. Yep, that's plenty of time. So thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. I'm just gonna start farming some chips and more LMD. Because I need it. I need it in life. So I'll see you guys later. I guess I'm making my soup now. Bye bye. Wow, I actually get to make my spicy soup. Huh.